Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to today's webinar 3x Faster Operations The Future of AI Powered Mobile Asset Maintenance. I am Nazia Mohammed from Sales Team, and I'll be your host for today's session. We are thrilled to have you all with us. Let's give it a couple of minutes for attendees to settle in, and for those who have already joined, let's break the ice. Drop in chat where you're joining us from. It's always great to see how global our community is. Perfect. Looks like we already have a strong audience with us. Thank you everyone once again for joining us for our today's webinar. Before we dive in, a few quick housekeeping notes. Today's session will run for 45 minutes and is being recorded. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat box anytime. Our team is actively monitoring the chat. And to keep things engaging, we'll be running a few polls throughout the session. They are quick, and your input will make the conversation more interactive. Without a further ado, let's get started. It's my absolute pleasure to invite our speaker for today, Mr. Madhu Kasireddy. Madhu is product manager at Propel Apps and is recognized thought leader in the enterprise asset management space. Madhu brings over 17 years of experience across consulting, maintenance, and product management. He's worked with organizations across industries, helping them harness technology to deliver operational excellence. His passion lies in leveraging AI and mobility to transform maintenance strategies into business values. Welcome, Madhu. We are excited to hear your insights today.
Thank you, Nazia.
Over to you, Madhu.
Yeah, that's a very good introduction of me. Hope you can hear me. So, asset maintenance, asset management is one of my favorite topic, right? So let's start with the quick agenda. So we will see some industry challenges in the asset management and asset maintenance, and we will see asset maintenance life cycle where the Propel Apps offerings, and we will also look at what is mobile asset maintenance solution, what are all the features and benefits, and we will have a quick product demo, the real mobile asset maintenance application, then followed by question and answers. So before we dive into the industry challenges and mobile asset maintenance, I quickly asked Nazia to run a quick poll where we want to see the audience pulse.
Yeah, sure, Madhu. I have my team members running the poll. Tanuja, over to you.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanuja, Digital Marketing Executive at Propel Apps. To make today's sessions more engaging, I'll be launching a few quick polls throughout. Your input will help us to capture valuable insights and tailor the discussion to your priorities. Let's begin with our first poll.
Everyone, do take a moment or two and please answer the polls. We have good responses for the poll, Madhu. Everyone has, most 50% of them have opted frequent downtime as the biggest challenge they are facing in maintenance systems.
Yeah, I think as expected, frequent downtime, offline gaps in field operations. I think those are two major concerns, right? So let's quickly dive into some of the challenges. We discuss challenges first, then I'll show you what is mobile asset maintenance, what it does in the maintenance operations. Maintenance teams are the backbone of operations, facing intense pressure from aging assets, unexpected breakdowns, and the cost of downtime. We understand these challenges deeply because behind every delayed maintenance task or a missed inspection is a real impact. One is lost productivity, escalated cost, and safety risks. There are many challenges, but we quickly dive into a couple of them. So there are many traditional legacy systems already available, but they are pointing to the couple of solutions. They don't have a end-to-end solution where it can address all the maintenance challenges. And one of the major use case is offline functionality. So which is most of the times is a gap where frontline workforce, they operate in the field, they operate in the plant where they don't have a proper network and proper bandwidth of the network. So that's where these pointed solutions are not helping the technicians to uh, work in real time, even without network. And other most interesting challenges where I haven't seen most of the times this is not considered as a challenge. When you introduce a digital solution, it's not easy to train frontline workforce technicians who especially works on the maintenance, who works in the field, right? So these solutions should not take more time to train the frontline workforce, because it should take less time where they can work. Their contribution should be on the maintenance and in the field, in the machines. A lot of times this comes under implementation of a digital solution where they take a lot of time for customizations, and these customizations not only at the mobile solution, and they do a lot of customizations in the core ERP systems. That is a major challenge in the implementations. And a lot of times, so if you see the data connectivity between the back office team and the front line workers, so they don't get the real-time updates when they're on the field, because they use some pointed solutions for a different use cases, or they don't have a proper solution which is connecting backend ERP with the digital solution. So that's where there is a lot of discrepancies, because a lot of teams are working on the field in the plant, and where their one connecting system is ERP. All the data must come to ERP, then it will distribute to all the workforce. So before I go to mobile asset maintenance, okay, so here I'm showing the asset maintenance life cycle. I've gathered a couple of parameters or attributes or components, you can say, where what are all the different actions, different functionalities, features that we see on a regular basis. So the first component is identification, where the technicians capture information, they capture inspections, they do monitoring, and they create work requests or notifications, you call it. That's where the maintenance starts. It is a more of a corrective and breakdown. When it comes to preventive, of course, it starts with the planning. Okay, so this is where the identification part, you do multiple actions in the fields. We have a mobile asset maintenance solution which allows the frontline workforce to capture inspections, readings, and of course raise work requests. And when it comes to planning, that's where you do work order creation, you do operations planning, materials planning, and that's where you also design the maintenance inspections, especially with the preventive maintenances, which is either coming from OEMs or recommended internally when you do, a lot of history analysis or a predictive maintenance. You do a couple of inspection checklists or a safety checklist, for example, right? So this is where our mobile asset maintenance and also digital forms tool will help you to plan the maintenance work. Along with this, we have digital permits, especially when there are safety critical assets, or when there are assets where you need to do a work clearance management, like lockout, tagout, um, and isolation management. Especially in this area, we have a tool to create and integrate that digital permits with a asset maintenance application. So we have a safety application as well, and followed by scheduling. So this is where, so basically if you see planning and scheduling, planning is what and how you do the maintenance. When it comes to scheduling, who and when that maintenance work happens, right? In the scheduling, this is where you want to know uh, who is the technician available, and when is that asset is coming available for especially preventive maintenance, planned maintenance. And at the same time, you want to know whether the material that is planned for this work order is available or not, right? And this is where we are also giving AI powered scheduling capabilities using our work scheduler application. This is totally a web-based solution which is available for back office people. And the next part is the work execution. This is where the offline work without net connectivity, they do the task execution. This is where they do the real maintenance on the machine, and they consume the goods. They look at the work history. They do the troubleshoot, and they capture a checklist or a readings and rest of the information. So this entire part is work execution. This is where you use our mobile asset maintenance application. And the rest part is completion, of course, the execution and followed by completion. You can do mass completion, follow-up work, follow-up notifications, follow-up work orders, work completion, time capturing. This is also through our mobile asset maintenance application. And we have also the other part, the contractor work management, where you call the outside company uh, workers to execute certain activities. It could be project, it could be planned maintenance activities, or it could be any other work where they need permit to works and capturing contractors onboarding. So you can onboard new contractors and you can capture all their information. And also using our AI tool, you can also uh, look at their valid documents and scan it and raise notifications if those documents are not valid. And we can also capture all the information, which is especially the contractors are coming to the factory and executing the maintenance. So this is a end-to-end contractor management is also available through our contractor management application. So this is where the mobile asset maintenance application. So we have multiple solutions, but today we are talking about mobile asset maintenance. So before I go and explain what is mobile asset maintenance and what are all the features, functionalities, and why Propel Apps is special and what are all the benefits. So I request the team to run the second poll quickly.
Yeah, we have another quick poll coming up. There we are. Attendees, please do take a moment or two and answer the poll. This poll, you can choose multiple answers, more than one. Feel free to choose the feature you would like to have in your asset maintenance app. We see a good number of responses for offline first reliability and AI powered chatbots, Madhu.
That's very good to see.
23% of them have chose AI powered chatbots, and then followed by offline first reliability, evidence capture, and photo markup.
Okay, I think yeah, we will proceed with the webinar. So imagine a day where your technicians spend less time, hunting for a paper checklist and outdated manuals, and more time on, meaningful work. So where your asset management works even when offline, allowing uninterrupted work in the field. So this is where AI assisted guidance reduces like a guesswork when you do troubleshooting or looking for a solutions. And this isn't a future, right? This is the present, where it's Propel App vision. We are making it real. So coming to mobile asset maintenance application, we this is especially designed for a frontline workforce who works in the maintenance field. So we have multiple features where I have highlighted a couple of capabilities of our solution. So our solution is offline first solution. When you first time log in and the data will sync into the application, then afterwards, whatever you work on, everything the data reads offline if you don't have a network. As long as you're online, of course, it does the real-time communication with the backend ERP SAP, right? And we followed all these security guidelines and security required that to make the data is secure. And our apps are seamlessly integrated with SAP S4 HANA, where all the data travels from SAP to the digital solution, live or real-time data, and it does very fast delta real-time changes and real-time updates. And our app is already integrated with AI. So in the last webinar, we have shown the AI-powered technician assistant, where the technicians can talk to AI chatbot and ask questions to get troubleshooting or a maintenance related with any number of machine manuals, and it gives a step-by-step guidance to workers. And UI is very simple, where it helps the technicians easy to understand, not giving many options or not giving many screens or not confusing. It's easy to understand, and it does real-time updates, and it sends notifications when there is a notification or a work request got created in the field, or anything with respect to work order changes, time confirmation, anything happened uh, on the field, so that real-time updates comes to the back office. And easy customizations. Why we are saying easy customization is we are not doing any changes in the ERP, no matter what customizations customer has. So all the customizations we will keep it for our digital solutions. We don't disturb, we don't touch SAP ERP, so that it is always clean core SAP. And we have a digital form solution, so it's an independent digital form solution, but integrated with our maintenance application, where you can design any inspection, any safety inspection, any checklist, any paper-based forms into digital on your own, where you can design, and also you can integrate with maintenance jobs based on different criteria. Like I want different forms for a preventive maintenance order. I want a different forms for a corrective work orders, or based on a work type, or a maintenance activity type, or a work order type. So based on any parameter you choose, so your admin can decide how to, or your planner or a scheduler can decide how to assign these forms. And we have digital permits and safety solutions also integrated, which is I'm going to show in the demo as well, how permits can be created and also integrated with work orders, along with the work clearance management, where you can do isolation, de-isolation, lockout, tagout. So we can ask, or you can ask, like, why Propel Apps, right? So what makes us different? Because there are already many solutions there in the market. So one of the thing which is just now I mentioned, so clean core SAP integration. Clean core SAP integration is very much important, because it's not one-time implementation. The application evolves frequently. So we do every quarterly update, right? And or whenever customer wants something specific to customers, it will be very easy to do upgrades, maintenance, and service packs when you maintain a clean core SAP, because all the customizations are happening in the middleware or a front-end solution, which will not disturb the customer's the process. And we do customizations very specific to customer based on the requirements. And if it is very generic and useful for every customer, so we keep it generic. And the AI is already integrated. As I said, AI maintenance technician assistant is one of the feature solution we have shown already. Along with that, we have AI forms. You can write a prompt and you can generate a digital forms using our AI forms. We have AI scheduling assistant as well, where you can find the technician availability. You can look at the right technicians for the respective work orders. So this is available through our scheduling application. We have robust architecture. So as I said, our solution is offline first solution. Offline first approach means it's a productivity anywhere in remote places where network is a challenge, right? So we use latest and greatest technology like Node server, Redis database, which allows downloading the data from backend ERP, and it allows the mobile solutions to download faster from this server and databases. And our pricing model is very competitive with any solution in the market. So that's one of the I can say that makes us different comparing to others. And of course, offline first design to keep frontline teams more productive. And once they log in, within couple of minutes, 1-2 minutes, the app is ready to use it in offline. That's how fast it is. And of course, our applications works Android, iOS, Windows, one single application. It works everywhere, and we support SAP S/4HANA, Oracle Fusion as ERPs. And what are all the benefits for the customers? So we can implement our ready solution, which is out of the box solution, within 3 to 4 weeks, right? Unless there are any customizations or anything will be addressed separately. But if out of the box solution can be deployed and ready to use by the customers immediately, along with the digital forms. And once this solution is deployed, it doesn't require, it's almost no to low support or a maintenance, because that's what we have seen from our customers. We haven't seen any like a P1 tickets yet from our customers. And one of the things we have focused, as earlier I said, we kind of focused the frontline workforce, where the teams or a project teams or implementation teams should not spend much time in training. And of course, the AI powered solutions and offline first approach will help you to reduce downtime up to 35%. And the price is very competitive, as we mentioned in the earlier slide. So we provide all the functionalities, the out of the box available without any separate cost. And the implementation cost and the subscription cost are very competitive. And it gives the real-time access to the data, be it ERP data, be it digital permits, which is not part of your ERP, but if you have a digital permits or a work clearances as a custom solutions, which is integrated with your routine work orders. And we have a digital forms as well. So like all these custom solutions along with the digital solutions, ERP integrated work orders and rest of the assets and rest of the information in real time without any delays. So I'll quickly showcase the product. So which I'll showcase the couple of capabilities. The app has many features, but it's a time limitation. I'll show few. I'll share the demo. Let me know once you see my screen where I'm showing the app. Nazia, can you confirm?
Yes, Madhu, we can see your screen.
Yeah, okay. So this is a quick recording of our solution, which I did today itself. So I just logged into the application by selecting my maintenance plan. So this activity screen where you see the different components, different data, different objects of SAP data that is getting downloaded from SAP to the mobile application. So this is where the frontline workers, the maintenance technicians, the mobile users, when they log in for the first time, they need to wait for just 1 to 1.5 minutes which will download the data. I'm not fast forwarding it so that you can see how much time it is taking to download the data into mobile offline database. So this data that is coming based on the selection which I did the plant, but immediately the release 25C, which is coming in this month, September, which has a preferences capability where you can set master data, transactional data preferences, and that will download the data only specific to the data filters that we set. So it is quickly downloading all the components, data objects that are required. So this is the home page of the application where you can see the recent activity I have done. Recent activity is nothing but my work orders. And we have priority based differentiation of the jobs. And we have all the capabilities, work orders, work permits, work requests, work clearances, and rest of the modules. And all of these are customized, and you can easily control with the user roles and responsibilities. And we have a quick menu where we have a profile and rest of the details, and you can see the online to offline, offline to online switching. It's not required to you to go to offline, but when your network is down, automatically the app switches to offline. This is to only showcase manually how to switch to offline, where you can see how application is working. And we have theme and language and other functionalities. Let's quickly start with look at assets. So basically, assets are equipments and function locations. And this information is already downloaded from SAP to mobile, and we can see all the details. Even though we are online, but the data is reading from my offline database. That's how it is quick. So we can see bill of materials, which is against this particular equipment. We have meters, which is nothing but measuring points. We have history, the previously created work orders against this particular asset. We can see if there are any warranties already maintained, so that we can see. And we can see the hierarchy, the parent function location, parent equipment, and children equipments, and all the informations. So I'll quickly show you how to create a work request, which is nothing but a notification. And this is a list of work requests I'm showing here. And this is a quick screen where I'm showing the create work request. So you can quickly fill the basic information, which doesn't have many fields. And of course, we can customize whatever the information that is required for the customer, we can maintain. And here I'm selecting just pick and required parameters. I can say the work request type, which asset has the problem, and I'll show you how to do a risk assessment. So this risk assessment is completely customizable. We can customize based on the customer requirements. So here we have people, assets, environment, reputation versus likelihood, which is deciding the risk score. So based on this risk score, either technicians or planners can decide what is the priority of the work request, whether to do immediately or later. And also you can capture evidences. So quickly, you can take a picture, and you can take a quick videos. So we don't recommend lengthy videos, but if it is a quick videos to showcase what is the issue, we can do that. And you can capture as number of as many as evidences and attach it against a work request. So its work request is very simple. And the new feature which is coming, AI work request in the next release, which you can take a picture of the a machine where you have the problem, and it will fill all the information and create a work request. And you can see the work orders. So this is my list of work orders on the left side, and couple of actions I can do: edit, update, status change, follow work orders. These are all the operations that are there under work order. And each operation level, I can maintain materials, resources who are required to complete the job. And this is the quick checklist. This is a basic checklist, I can say. We have integrated with a maintenance solution. So the 25C is coming with the extended version of the forms, where you can see all type of components like tables, grids, and capturing a work request. So this is a simple checklist where I'm capturing pass fail, and when there is a fail, I can capture comments as well. And this is another type of checklist. And I can quickly go to meters. We call it meters, measuring points, counters. So where I am just capturing the measuring point data. And we have materials as well. We can add materials, we can view materials, and we can have resources as well. Who are all the technicians working on this particular work order? And of course, all the attachments already downloaded to my offline database, be it images or be it PDF documents. They can seamlessly view these documents when they are on the field. And this is where I've shown the AI technician assistant as well. So when you have a multiple attachments across multiple assets, so you can ask. So when you are on the field, technician on the field, they want to know a critical issue, how to fix that. So this is our AI technician assistant. Immediately they check that the source, and it gave me step-by-step instructions to fix the machine. So I'll quickly do the time confirmation. This is one of the use case for technicians when they work on the work order. They do time confirmation, which needs to be very quick. So it's a one screen where they can capture the time and enter some operation notes and complete the work order. And along with that, I quickly move to work permits. So all these functionalities available in single screen. Of course, the user roles and groups that controls the authorization. So the permits are already integrated with work order, and we have an approval application where when you create a permit, your manager can use the approval application to approve the work permits. And we have work clearances. This is where we maintain the isolation sequence and de-isolation sequences. This is especially for safety critical equipments where you want to follow the lockout, tagout, and all the isolation sequence for your positional assets of the machine. So we maintain all this information, and this isolation de-isolation sequence, when you integrate with the work clearance with the work orders, automatically when they execute that work order on the field, so they have to follow these instructions to isolation before the maintenance. Once they complete the maintenance, they have to do de-isolation sequence. Then only it will allow the technicians to complete the work order and time confirmation. And we have the other capabilities like a mass completion. So this is one of the feature we gave it, where a lot of customers, they does single operation with the work orders and they want to confirm at a time and complete. So this capability is also available. You can select one or more work orders at a time and enter the relevant data and notes and dates and time, and they can do completion. So all that, it's like a bulk completion, bulk activity that does, and it will update immediately back to SAP ERP. So I'm doing a quick time check. So we have only 5 minutes left. So I think we have shown everything. This is the log history. And this is, we moved quickly to offline, where I have all the data available in my offline mode, similar to online, because when I'm in online, it's the same data that is coming my offline database as well. So I'll quickly stop here and I'll switch back to the presentation. I'll ask the team to quickly run a third poll. Then I'll cover the last slide and we will open it for question and answers.
We have the last poll for today's webinar. Also, attendees, if you have any questions, please drop them on the Q&A. Our team is actively monitoring the chat box and we'll be answering it towards the end of the webinar. Reducing unplanned downtime unanimously stood on the top, Madhu, for the poll.
Yeah.
Opportunity to apply AI-powered mobile maintenance. 63% of them have chosen the option reducing unplanned downtime.
Right. Yeah. So unplanned downtime must be, the we have digital solutions available, but now to reduce further unplanned downtimes, it's time to switch to AI powered solutions where especially it is going to help the technicians on the field to fix the problems faster, better, and following all the safety guidelines. So considering looking at the time, so I'll quickly open the forum to questions where, if you have any questions, feel free. I would love to answer them. Team, did we get any questions in the chat?
Good. If you have any questions, please keep them coming. This is your chance to get Madhu's perspectives on challenges and opportunities in your business, which matters the most. Let's just give
You
it
can
a
ask something new, which could be our future, capability of our application.
Attendees, if you can't find how to, yeah, we have a question. Madhu, we have a question. How do you ensure AI predictions are trustworthy and explainable to maintenance teams?
Yeah, so basically, I think this is the same question we got it when we showcase the AI powered chatbot, right? So this will be a kind of a what I can say. You need to start using this application, right? And where the teams asking the right questions to the manuals, and you'll know that answers are there in the manuals, right? And this AI powered the technology that we use, and when we go back and compare it with the real answers, most of the times, 99% of the times, we saw there is no discrepancy, right? Because that's where we check, we compare, right? We know already the answer. We want to ask the same question, then the answer comes multiple times, same question and same answer comes. So that is how we continuously monitor and see the AI capabilities, and it is a continuous improvement. There are chances, because that's end of the day, it's a technology. There are maybe chances which we see discrepancy, but it's a continuous improvement, and it will it is kind of, when you see the wrong answer, or if you say this is wrong, and and ask the question again, and check with the manuals and AI, it learns again, right? So it is continuous improvement, continuous learning, and helps to improve the answers. And frankly speaking, 100% guarantee, I think it's not easy to say, but it is best rather than going and reading the manuals.
We have another question. Expected cost per user license. Azrad, our sales team will be reaching out to you regarding this. We will just post the webinar. We will reach out to you, and you can get more details about it in person. Yeah, we have one more question, Madhu. I missed the whole meeting. Yeah. Shiv Ganesh, he was asking, I missed a whole lot of meeting. I got the notification of link very lately, but I want to ask, like, if we are offline, how do we get to know if there is something posted, like someone raised something, they need to fix ASAP, like how to know, we get to know if they even raised it. I'm sorry if I asked anything absurd.
No, that's completely fine. Even it's not only a notification, even the AI capability I'm talking about, the technician assistant, what happens when they go without network, right? This entire AI capability works with network today. But we are working, with the teams are working basically how to make this work even in offline mode, where the chatbot helps the technicians. They can ask questions to the manuals, because the manuals are already downloaded to offline, and the chatbot is there itself in the mobile application, right? So that's the capability we are kind of building, right? But when it comes to real-time notification, you are completely out of the network. As long as you are in offline, that whatever you do, transactions, everything stays with you until you go back to network. So until that, as of today, we don't have a solution to update, something got created in the field to the back office.
Muting. Also, Shiv Ganesh, we will have a recording of this session, which will be shared to you in your inboxes. I don't think you'll miss the webinar any further after looking at the recording. Madhu, we have one more question. How is sensitive asset and maintenance data secure in app?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, so we follow all the, as the application is integrated with the SAP and Oracle Fusion like ERPs. So we kind of follow all the protocols and the guidelines provided by not only the ERP related, and we also the mobile development kit security controls. So it doesn't expose any data to outside. It's a secure tunnel. It passes the information from mobile application to our middleware server to the backend ERP.
Madhu, we have a follow-up for Shiv Ganesh previous question. Do they get cached? The question he asked about maintenance
Yes.
offline data. He was asking if their data will get cached.
Yeah, thanks for the question. Yes, every transaction that you do in offline using mobile application, everything will be cached, and it is always available for you. And if by mistake, if you have done some transaction and you don't want that to be posted back to SAP, you can delete as well. And when they connect to network, automatically all the cached data in a sequence, it will post back to SAP. And if there is any transaction got failed for any reasons or any validation or something, you can still see that and correct it.
Those are some great questions coming up. Please keep them coming. And one question from Abhijit. How scalable are current AI-powered maintenance solutions across different industries? Examples also he has given: utilities, chemical, and transport, Madhu.
Yeah. So see, the maintenance use cases might little differ from industry to industry, but like if you take any corrective maintenance or a preventive maintenance or any execution, so end of the day you are going to asset and you are fixing and you are doing something, right? So this is where AI capabilities are integrated. This is I mean, as of today, we don't have any specific AI is integrated with the industry. It is integrated with the application and the capabilities of the application. Maybe in the future, yes, we do provide the AI capabilities with respect to each industry as well. Those are some great questions. Anything coming up?
We have one more question, Madhu. How is data secured when syncing from offline to online mode? Is all data encrypted at rest on device and server?
Yes, it does. Yes, all the data is encrypted. The SAP ERP to the middleware, which I mentioned, right? So which is coming to our Redis database. Then from the Redis database to the mobile offline store, it's completely encrypted.
We'll keep the Q&A open for a couple of minutes more, Madhu, as we see a lot of questions coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions? Please do drop it in the Q&A. That was a really impactful session, Madhu. Thank you for the session. The way AI and mobility are converging to accelerate maintenance and operations is clearly more than a trend now. As a thank you for all the attendees who have joined us today, a full recording of the session will be shared with you shortly. And we hope today's discussion gave you practical insights into how AI can improve the delivery speed, efficiency, and give measurable results. At Propel Apps, our mission is to make this transition seamless, scalable, and tailored to your organization needs. If you would like to explore more, if you'd like to explore more about how this will be applied to your business context, we would love to connect. A link has been dropped, which is a link to a personalized demo. Take advantage of it. A big thank you to Madhu, our dedicated team, and all those who have joined today. We have more exciting webinars on maintenance coming our way. Stay tuned and let's keep the momentum going. Until then, wishing you continued success and operational excellence. Thank you everyone who have joined us today. Thank you, Madhu. Thank you, team.